So, Mr Speaker, I have no difficulty in opposing this bill.
Mr. Speaker.
I call the honourable member Grant Robertson.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. What an extraordinary speech from Colin King. I think somewhere in the middle of that speech he decided he didn't like Christmas, didn't seem to like children particularly very much either, and doesn't want people to have holidays. But the National Party, unfortunately, have a history, Mr. Yes, he has. That's right, Mr. Guy. He has. And the point of that interjection is? Mr. Speaker, the National Party's never liked the idea of workers getting holidays. They've never liked it. When 4 weeks leave came to this House, the National Party got up and they opposed it. Judith Collins said this during the debate on 4 weeks leave: "I don't have sympathy with anyone who wishes to be generous." That's what Judith Collins said when she got up in this debate, in this House, to debate 4 weeks annual leave. The sky didn't fall in, Mr. Speaker, when the Labour-led government introduced 4 weeks annual leave. In fact, people got to spend more time with their families. They got to enjoy more time in their communities. Holidays for workers, Mr. Speaker, are actually very important to productivity, and that's why businesses actually support this legislation. Businesses know that 5 out of 7 years they will have to plan to give people time off for Waitangi Day and ANZAC Day. It's not that difficult to turn that into 7 out of 7 years. That's what businesses are saying. Today in the House we've already heard that Martin Snedden from the Tourism Industry Association saying this is great. A great New Zealander who supports a great bill, because what he said is this is going to be good for the economy, Mr. Speaker. This is actually going to lead to more business on those days that people have a holiday. But ultimately, Mr. Speaker, this bill is about a fair deal for families in New Zealand. The Holidays Act has 11 public holidays in it. And in every year, New Zealanders deserve a fair go to have those 11 public holidays. It is an anomaly, Mr. Speaker, that the ANZAC Day and Waitangi Day, when they fall on a weekend, don't create a holiday on a Monday. It happens for Christmas Day. And we hear from people on the other side of the House that somehow or other this very good bill is diminishing the importance of ANZAC Day and Waitangi Day. Far, far from the point. Christmas Day, when it falls on a weekend, generates a holiday on a Monday. Has Christmas suddenly lost its importance in New Zealand? Absolutely not. ANZAC Day and Waitangi Day are important days in New Zealand's history. They are an important part of our identity. This bill will enable New Zealanders to commemorate those days on the days they fall, on the 6th of February and the 25th of April, and it will give New Zealanders a day off every year, not just the 5 years. That's a good thing, Mr. Speaker, and in Australia, where in most states this applies, attendances at ANZAC Day services have been going up. People value the day, they value the importance of the day to our national identity, and they also enjoy the fact that they can have a day off with their families. This bill has been a long time coming, and as someone in whose name it formerly was, I can tell you that it's enormously popular with New Zealanders. New Zealanders understand that they deserve a fair deal. New Zealanders work hard. New Zealanders work harder than most people around the world, and that's a good thing. But New Zealanders deserve the 11 public holidays that are in the Holidays Act every year. This bill, Mr. Speaker, is a bill that the Labour Party is incredibly proud to bring to this House, because it's about fairness for families. It's about a fair deal so that people can actually spend more time with their families. Why would the National Party oppose a fair deal for families? Why would the National Party say that workers do not deserve the 11 public holidays that they are guaranteed every year in the Act? Mr. Speaker, I believe that Waitangi Day and ANZAC Day will continue to grow in importance for New Zealanders. They will continue to be part of what shapes our national identity. What this bill does is recognise the importance of those days and says to New Zealanders, you will get a fair deal. That's the fair deal that a Labour government will provide. In opposition, at least we are able to put this bill forward. I am very grateful for the support from other parties that I'm sure will see this bill pass, and it will be a great day for New Zealand families.
I call the Honourable member to Uraroa Flavel. Tēnā koe.